Now, the pro athletes are traveling all around the world to race their events, so we thought we'd ask if they've got any specific memories, and in particular, favourite race courses. Do you have a favourite triathlon race memory?
Winning my first WTS race in 2010 is probably my favorite memory. I came in as such an underdog and an unknown, and I surprised myself and everyone by winning that race. So it kind of kicked off the beginning of my career as an ITU athlete on the senior level, and yeah, it's something I'll never forget.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough one too. I like to throw out just one that I think nobody would really expect. So obviously I have some good memories of winning races. I think Island House is probably one of them. But one is when I wasn't even racing, and I like telling the story because it was a power move by the person. So my brother used to race triathlon, and he won the Youth Elite National Championships in like a crazy kind of back and forth finish. So watching that race was really awesome. Like Tim Yunt, who does all the USAT stuff, the announcing was announcing it there too. And I thought that was like a really cool race to watch unfold. And then after that year, he retired and went to go focus on swimming. So he left the sport on top.
Man, I have two. I guess, well, no, I'll put Wildflower as the top memory. Just, yeah, Wildflower in general. But Wildflower was the first race I won as a pro.
Yeah, Escape from Alcatraz 2015, sprinting with Andy Potts.
Probably, this sounds kind of lame, winning my first world title. Just because I think when it's been such a dream from such a young age, and so much adversity to get there, and then you finally get there, it's just like, wow, I wanted it, I never thought it was possible, and now I've made it possible. And it makes you feel like the whole world opens up to possibilities.
My favorite triathlon memory is my first triathlon, because I had a down tube shifting road bike that I didn't know how to shift gears, had like some old ladies telling me how to shift out in the course, got off on the bike and like my quads were screaming, had no idea how to fuel. I think I ate like 5,000 calories worth of pasta the night before for a sprint triathlon. I mean, I think that's my favorite memory, just to realize how far I've come. You know, that I know how to shift my gears now. So I think that's gonna be my favorite because that's the baseline, man.
Love it.
Only get better from there.
Oh, I've got a couple, I think. Going back to I think it was 2015, Geelong 70.3. I went head to head with Craig Alexander, and this is, you know, I was still, I'd been around the sport for a while, but I hadn't sort of had too much success yet. And I went head to head with Craig, and we ran 20 out of the 21 kilometres together. And he ended up getting me at the end. But that was kind of almost a turning point in my career, I think, where I'd shown some promise before, but that was kind of where it all clicked. And I thought, hang on a sec, you know, it kind of boosted my confidence and things like that. And yeah, while I didn't win the race, it's still one of my favourite memories. And often a lot of my best memories from racing aren't necessarily races that I've won. It's races where I've got the most out of myself or learnt the most or something like that.
My favorite course is probably the Kitzbühel ITU race. They don't have it anymore, but it was definitely my favorite stop on the circuit. And on the 70.3 side, I think St. George is my favorite, not only because I had a good race there last year, but it's beautiful and really challenging bike course and just good variety on the run. It's pretty difficult, so that's my favorite on this side.
So I raced an Xterra in the Philippines one year, which was amazing, just because it was that mixture of, it's such a different culture. I mean, in Xterra we get to go on all these cool trails in the middle of nowhere that no one else gets to see. And literally I was racing through like villages and huts, and there's like women with their babies and guys with machetes, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of a race. And it's like this cultural experience as well.
Wildflower.
I have a lot of favorite race courses. I feel like I go through and I kind of cycle through them, but I always love like championship type races or races that feel like that. So, I mean, this weekend is going to be great because it feels a little bit like home. Come in and I train out here a lot, but you know, I love the St. George course. I've loved, you know, the Chattanooga course, the Port Elizabeth course, and then any chance you get to race against some of the best competition, I think that's what really creates a race.
That's tough. I want to have like two answers. My favorite course is Escape from Alcatraz, just the epicness of it, and you're always doing something that requires skills and a perfectly well-rounded triathlete. Favorite like race venue and atmosphere is probably Hamburg WTS. Just 80,000 fans insanity screaming.
I like Vineman and now Santa Rosa. I think it's a course that really suits me. It's beautiful. It's through the vineyards. It's rough roads. Kind of reminds me of Australia, where there's no. It's not nice roads. It's rough. It's hard. You have to work for it. It's undulating. It suits me. Yeah, and it's just a great race, and I've had good success there. So it's one that I always like to go back to.
I always loved Hamburg I2 race because, you have 100,000 people there, and they're screaming, and it smells like Germany, like you can smell bratwurst, and it was always such an exciting race. I love that one. Yeah, for sure.
Well, that was great because essentially you're finding that the pros have all got their own unique memories from their own races. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, so please hit the thumb up like button. Don't forget to click on our globe to subscribe to the channel and get all our other videos. And if you want to see a playlist that we've done about other Ask the Pros, you can find that down here.